Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. This video I'm going to be showing you how to do the look that I have on right now. It's super glowy and pink and slightly dramatic, but not too intense. So if you guys like it, just keep on watching and I will show you all the steps and all the products that I used. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And alright, let's get to it. Here we go. The first thing I'm going to apply is Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm going to apply it over my entire lid and underneath my lash lines. The first shade I'm going to apply is High from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette, and I'm using MAC's 213 Fluff Brush to apply this to the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm going to bring that out like halfway to the center of my lid and a little bit underneath the inner corner of my eye to kind of give me like a brighter starlight. Next, I'm going to apply the shade Sable from the Lorac Pro palette with the 217 blending brush from MAC. And I'm going to place it on the outer corner of my eye, and then I want to make it more gradient towards the center of my lid, so I'm going to blend it a little more there, and then I want to smoke it out and up towards the tail end of my brow. Next, I'm applying the Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadow in the shade 844, and I'm using a clean 217 blending brush. I'm applying that right into my crease, and I'm going to follow that line I created with the shade Sable earlier, and I'm just going to swoop that color outwards. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone using the shade 13 from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette, and I'm going to use a clean 217 blending brush to apply this. Now I'm going to define my lower lash line using the shade Sable again with MAC's 219 pencil brush. Now I'm going to line my eyes using the Smashbox Jet Set Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm applying that with MAC's 266 small angled brush. And then I'm going to apply it right along my lash line, close to my lashes, and I'm going to wing it out on the outer corners. Next, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown to fill in my brows. I'm using the tip to kind of create an outline of the shape first, and then I'm going in short little strokes to fill in the sparse areas. Now, I use the opposite spoolie end to blend the color in and brush my hair. Now I'm going to apply my mascara, and for this look I'm using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes, and I'm applying that to both the top and lower lash line. When I apply my mascara, I really like to wiggle the wand at the root so I can build that volume, and then I use the tip of the wand to reach those tiny little hairs on the inner and outer corner. Now I'm going to apply my false lashes. I'm using the Andrea Style number 53, and I'm applying them using Duo's Dark Tone Eyelash Adhesive. So these lashes aren't too dramatic. There's definitely a lot more dramatic ones out there, but sometimes I like to use these because it gives you a little bit more of a natural look. They're a little bit shorter, so I place them more towards the outer corners to kind of give you more of like a fanned out look. Now I'm going to prime my face using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer in the shade Peach. Now I'm going to add a couple of drops of the Josie Marin Argan Oil to the back of my hand, and I'm going to mix that with my Stila Stay All Day Foundation, and I'm going to mix it together with my finger and then apply it to my face. Now I'm going to blend in my foundation using the Morphe M439 foundation brush. When blending my foundation, I usually like to move my brush in circular motions to make sure everything is nice and smooth and even. And then I'll bring the color down my neck and my chest so everything matches. And then sometimes I'll even bring it up over my ears so my ears match too, especially on days that I wear my hair up. Now I'm going to apply the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to start underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to frame around my brows to kind of highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going to apply in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and along the sides of my nostrils, and then also in the center of my chin. Using a damp blending sponge, I'm just going to go in over all those areas that I placed my concealer, and I'm going to blend out that color. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to the tip of my MAC 195 concealer brush, and I'm going to use that to sharpen the lower edge of my winged eyeliner. And then also I want to use it to highlight a little bit more in the inner corners of my eyes because I don't want there to be any darkness. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to bake and set my foundation and concealer. I'm going to apply that powder with a damp blending sponge underneath my eyes, across my forehead, and across my chin. I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes to set. Now you can go in with a large powder brush to set the rest of the foundation and dust away that powder. Next, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light to Medium Contour Kit, and I'm using the shade Fawn to contour my face, starting with my cheekbones. To apply this shade, I'm using MAC's 168 contour brush and applying it directly into the hollows of my cheekbones. And then I also want to bring it down my neck and around my chin a little bit. And then I'm going to also sweep it across my forehead. I'm going to use the same shade to contour my nose using Blink Cosmetics Shadow Blending Brush. To highlight, I'm going to go back to using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light to Medium Contour Kit, and I'm using the shade Sand. I want my contour to be a little bit sharper on the bottom edge. So I'm going to go back in with my damp blending sponge and add some powder to create the shape that I want and bake that area. As that sets, I'm going to highlight my nose using that same shade Sand and the Blink Cosmetics Shadow Blending Brush. After a few minutes, you can use a large powder brush to just dust the powder away underneath your contour. Now I'm going to add some blush, and I'm using MAC's Melba, and I'm applying it with their tapered blush brush. Now I'm going to set my makeup with MAC's Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray this all over my face. Now for my lips, I'm applying Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Veronica. To get a more precise outline, you can use the tip of the applicator to apply the lip color.